Hey guys, you got the Girly Shop teacher here, and we are doing garage school. All right, so I uploaded a video earlier on Facebook Live. Like it's the first time, no, maybe the second time I've ever done Facebook Live. And what I realized in the midst of doing it is that things are transposed. So the lesson that I was doing was based on fractions of an inch. I have a breakdown chart here, and in this format, it shows up quite lovely and beautifully. So I'll hold that up for just a moment so that you can see the ruler breakdown. All right, so in the video, everything comes up opposite. So as a precursor to the video, I'm gonna go on and go through the lesson really quickly so that you know which measurements are which. All right, so here you have your 0 mark and your 1. You have your 1/2 inch right here, 1/4, 3/4, 1/8, 3/8, 5/8, 7/8, 1/16, 3/16, 5/16, 7/16, 9/16, 11/16, 13/16, and 15/16. So if you have any questions while you are staying at home and in Corona homeschool jail with your kids, don't worry, you got people like me, the Girly Shop teacher. I'm helping you in garage school. See you soon. Let me know what you think of the videos. Like, subscribe, share. Let me know what you think. If you want to catch me on Disney Plus, on Shop Class, in addition to catching me here, that would be awesome and cool. That'll give you something else for you to do with your kids while you are in the Corona quarantine. All right, see you soon. Remember, we've got our 0 mark right here, 1 inch, 1/2 inch, 1/4, 3/4, 1/8, 3/8, 5/8, 7/8, 1/16, 3/16, 5/16, 7/16, 9/16, 11/16, 13/16, and 15/16 of an inch. Nice and simple. See you soon. Watch the video. I think it's in reverse. Bye. It's on. Okay, let's try this. Hey Facebook family, I'm going live for maybe the second time in my life. If you're not here with me, then it's probably because of the coronavirus. So I decided to do something called garage schooling. So there's like a lot of people out there that are having problems homeschooling their kids. They don't know which direction to go. I see I've got one person watching. Let me see if I can figure out who this is. I've never done this before. So hi, Diane Williams. Oh, she's an amazing educator. Okay, tell your friends to tune in. I got 2 people with me now. I don't know who it is. Identify yourself so I can see. All right, so a lot of people don't know, but I homeschooled all 3 of my sons for 10 years. It sounds daunting, but honestly, I had a lot of fun. It's what actually prepared me to be able to be a to be a certified building trades instructor. And that was being a homeschool mom. So today I decided to do something that I'm gonna call garage school with the Girly Shop teacher. All right, so tell your friends to tune in. I think I'll try to do this like every day if I get a pretty good response. A lot of people don't know what to do with their children during this time of the coronavirus. So since I'm an educator, nationally certified building trades instructor, and also a certified teacher through the Texas Education Agency, I decided I would put a little help in. Tell your friends to tune in, share the videos, do all that good stuff, like, subscribe, share. You guys know what to do more than I do. All right, so let's get down to it. Today, I decided to start the lesson off with something relatively simple to those people who do it every day, but for those people that don't, it's kind of a daunting task. A lot of people decide they're not going to do certain projects because they don't know how to measure. I'm like, really? If you have 16 friends that you can name in an instant, matter of fact, I'm gonna make it easier for you. I'm gonna name my mama, my daddy, my son Titus, my son Caleb, my son Barack, my sister Bebe, my sister Daria, my brother Adam, my brother Robert, my cousin Mark, my cousin Kenny, my cousin Kira, my cousin Chucky, my cousin Lauren. Oh, I'm going on and on. If I didn't name you, don't worry about it. Kyla, you're in my group too, all right? I'm not gonna name all my family members, but if you can name people, you can name measurements. It's just that simple. All right, so what I've done is I pulled out a few of my handy dandy toys that I used when I was in the classroom in order to instruct students. All right, I had what I call a ruler breakdown. All right. Now, this graph honestly looks pretty daunting to most people, but when I break it down into these sticks, which is what my students actually love to play games with, it made it a whole lot easier. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, first of all, how to play this game, and then how to make a paper version at home for yourself, for your children. All right, this right here is the breakdown of the fractions of an inch going all the way up to the 1/16 of an inch measurement. Now, it's pretty simple, kind of fun, and it's pretty easy. So since I'm garage schooling you today, what I want you to do is I want you to chime in and tell me what you think. All right, so if I'm correct, I'm gonna have to flip in my brain how I do this so that you can see it the way you need to for your purposes. All right? Do me a favor, put your hands up, like give me a hand wave if you understand how to measure the fractions of an inch. Come on, give me some hand waves. I'm looking for you. Come on, Cleveland. Come on, Earl. Come on, Ryan. Come on, Lilani. Give me some hand waves. Let me know that you know how to measure fractions of an inch. Let me know you know it exists. Give me a hand wave. Let me know you're there. Oh, okay. I got somebody that gave me a little reply. All right. So for this lesson, I actually did a prototype years ago to show how to do fractions of an inch with my students. And what I did was I told them that you're going to start off with the 0 mark for your measurements. Okay? That's not so bad. That's the 0 mark, right? Pretty easy. And if you look right here, this is the 0 mark. Next thing that you're gonna know is that you have the 1 inch mark right here. That ain't so hard, is it? If it's hard, I'm beating you upside your head. Oh, I'm back to going garage school. You know, garage school got its own set of rules. So you're starting off. What is this one? Give me a measurement. Which mark is this? Somebody tell me. Somebody chime in. I see you, Aunt Virgie. I see you, Latara. What is this? Somebody type in the comments. Let me see what it is. Let me see if I have to scroll up to check your answers. This is the 0 mark. This represents the 1 inch mark. It's not that hard. All right. Finally set in the middle is going to be what? This little one right here. You know what this is? Somebody give me an answer. Otherwise, I'm coming for you. Let's see what we can do. Yes, I see you, Cleveland. I see you, Earl. I see you, Brian Fitzgerald, participating with me. All right, this mark right here. Somebody give me an answer. What is it? What is it? What is it? Yes, we got it, Cleveland. It's the 1/2 inch mark. That was easy. Super, super, super simple. So now, here's what I would tell my students. When you're getting past the 1/2 inch, it kind of gets a little daunting. You're like, okay, where do I go from here? So for you parents out there, what I've done is I've got a little piece of plexiglass right here. See this? Yeah, you can see my little glowy thing in the reflection. Okay, so it gets a little daunting once you get past the 1/2. But I would tell my students, it's not that bad. All you're gonna do is you're gonna double down on your denominator, all right? So if we're having 1 and 1, can y'all see that? La, 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 la. Maybe so, maybe a little bit. Maybe if I put a piece of paper behind it, it'll be a little bit easier. Does that help? Yes, it does. If you have 1/1, that represents the 1 inch mark, all right? If you double down your denominator, so double 1 gives you 2, this represents your 1/2. Was that easy enough? Tell me yes, tell me no, tell me maybe, tell me you don't care, tell me something. You don't care? That's fine. Now, once you get to your 1/2 mark, if you double down on your denominator, what number is that gonna be? Somebody's got an answer. Let's see who has the answer. As I'm knocking stuff over. Double your denominator. When you double your denominator, then the number is gonna be 4. So you go from 1 whole inch to a 1/2 inch to a 1/4 of an inch. Okay, now that we're at the 1/4 of an inch, where is our 1/4 of an inch mark? That's not so hard. If you know that this is the 0, can you see it good? You know that this is the 0. Let me try to tilt this phone right. This is my first time going live and everything's falling over. This is amazing. So if you know that this is your 0 mark, you know this is your 1/2 mark, then this one right here, nice and simple, that's your 1/4. So you've got a 0 mark, 1/2 mark, whole mark, 1/4. Pretty simple. So now you're going to count 0, 1/4, 1/2, or 2/4. And then this one right here has got an easy name. Who can give me this one? Yes, this is the 3/4 mark, Earl. Oh, you're too quick. You're way too quick for me. 3/4 mark. All right? So with this little nifty contraption, you're able to pull it out, put it back in. I'm going to take this one right here, put it in the 1/4, take this one right here, and put it in the 3/4. Who can tell me what this one is again? Who's got it? Who's got it? Who's got it? I got 10 people watching. Who's got it? I need y'all to share this with your friends. If you have friends who have children and they're having problems measuring the fractions of an inch, it's not a big deal. It's okay. They can do it. Just show them this video, you know, make a little game of it. And I also show you how to make a little version of this at home using paper and pencil. For those of you just joining, I don't know if you know, but I homeschooled all 3 of my sons for 10 years. Titus, my oldest, is at Howard, HU. What you gonna say back to me, Earl? You know. All right, Barack is at Texas Wesleyan University. He's on a full ride scholarship with football. He's studying computer something? I don't know. I'm the girly shop teacher. I don't understand that computer stuff too well. And then my youngest is in high school. We actually went over herbs at 5:30 in the morning. Medicinal herbs was our life lesson for today. All right, so for those of you that are homeschooling your kids, it's okay. We're here. We're certified teachers, and we're here to help you get through this so you don't feel like you're in the kitty corona jail. If you like what I'm doing, subscribe and share this. Okay. All right, let's go back to the lesson. You all already figured out that this is the 0, this is the 1 whole, this is the 1/2, this is the 1/4, and this is the 3/4. All right, now let's go back to doubling down on those denominators. Y'all ready? We already got the quarters. Let's double down that denominator. 4 times 2 is what? That's right, easy, number 8. So the next ones that we're going to focus on are the fractions of the 1/8 of an inch. Now, this is where a lot of people tend to get super scary and I don't know how to measure. Oh, it's so scary. Those things are so little. It's really not that bad. All you have to do is count by odd numbers. If you've noticed, we have 1, 1, 3. Okay? 1, 3, 5, 7. That's so easy. 1/8, 3/8, 5/8, 7/8. I'll pull them for you so you can see them. 1/8, 3/8, 5/8, 7/8. You know what? And just that quick, I'm almost to the end of this little bitty lesson. So if you can guess what I'm doing next, I'm gonna roll this up and let's see who knows what's going on. Hey, JB, I see my Joy is watching. All right, so Joy, now that you're joining us, we are working on fractions of an inch in the Girly Shop Teacher. Let's see if we can get it back on the screen. Garage School. Garage School is cool because you know what? I learned a whole lot of lessons from my dad in garage school. I learned how to change oil. I learned how to paint. I learned how to change windshield wipers, brakes, carburetors, all that stuff I learned in garage school. My dad was actually a building trades educator at the Federal Bureau of Prisons. And These are the lessons that he and I went over for his students. So back to the lesson. Ready? Okay, we already talked about our 0 point and our 1. We talked about our half. We talked about our quarters. We talked about our eighths. 0, half, 1/4, 3/4, 1/8, 3/8, 5/8, 7/8. All right, let's double down on that denominator. You ready for the next step? We're doubling down on, yes, Earl, you got it. You got it. You know what it is. We're going to double down on that denominator, and we're going to get down to our 16th of an inch. We're going to go to the 16s. Sweet, sweet, sweet 16. All right, so I think you guys kind of know how to do it now. Remember, we're counting by odd numbers for the numerator, and we're doubling down on those denominators. So here we go. 1/16, 3/16. I don't sound like a little baby talker. 5/16, 7/16, 9/16. Who got this one? Who's got this one? Who has it? Who has it? 11/16, 13/16, and 15/16. Nice and simple. I see you, Earl. Earl is participating. Hey, Chris. Thank you for joining us. Lalani, I love you. I love you. You know what? Lalani was out at the Girly Shop Teacher watch party for my show on Disney Plus, Shop Class. If you haven't gotten a chance to see it, it's streaming live. There are 3 episodes out right now. I am on episode 3 of Shop Class, teaching kids lessons, streaming in the cloud on Disney Plus. Come join me there, because you know what? There's a lot of fine lessons when it comes to building, trades, and construction that you can learn on Shop Class. Now, I'm here for you guys for the next, I guess, several weeks. If you like what I'm doing, like, subscribe, share, let other people know that I am garage schooling. I see that my Auntie Vanya has joined the group. She and my Uncle Henry have been responsible for my garage schooling over the years. Uncle Henry garage schooled me like, I think he's still garage schooling me, to be very honest. Uncle Henry is my daddy's daddy. I'm sorry, my daddy's brother. And over the years, he has made sure that I understand how to measure, that I understand how to use cool tools. And as a result, you see all this junk behind me? It's just a fraction of my tool collection. All right? So if you're liking what I'm doing on Garage School, let me know. I think I may put this online so that you can like break down the fractions of an inch for your friends and family at home. All right, so I'm gonna test you now. All right, let's try to do a speed test. Y'all ready? Are y'all ready? I'm getting ready to pull. I'm getting ready to pull a stick, and I need to see who's gonna chime in first. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Ready, 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 ready? Here we are, garage schooling. What's this? Who's getting it? Who's got 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 it? I don't see an answer yet. That means y'all are being real slow. Let me try again. Let me scroll up. Let me scroll up. Let me scroll up. Ryan, you're asking for a recap? Not a problem. Where's my baby boy of mine, huh? Tell him to come in front of this, what is this, Facebook Live, and get a piece of this garage school with the Girly Shop Teacher. All right, recap. We're working on fractions of an inch down to the 16th. We're starting off with our 0 point right here. If you don't get it this time, I'm definitely banging you upside your head. Oh, you can't do that in the state of Texas. I forgot. No beating the children. That's okay. This represents the 1 inch mark. This represents your 1/2 of an inch. 1/4, 3/4, 1/8, 3/8, 5/8, 7/8. Not so bad. Ready for this one? 1/16, 3/16, 5/16. Let me try to get this one back in. 7/16, 9/16. Try to get this one back in. 7/16, 9/16, 11/16, 13/16, and 15/16. Now, do me a favor. If this made measuring down to the fractions of an inch a little bit easier for you as an adult, give me some hearts. Give me something. Let me know that this is making a little more sense than it ever did while you were in school, because garage schooling is fun. Let me get that garage school up for you. Bingo, bango, boingo. Y'all know where you are. You are in garage school. Oh, I got a couple hearts. Ooh, you making me happy. You're making me happy. That's the garage school plan. We're going to help you guys get through this coronavirus. You know what? Send me messages, comment below. If I can figure it out, I'll put this on YouTube. If I can't, maybe somebody can tell me how. I don't know how this all works. I'm like the garage queen, but the queen of the internet, I am not. So let me know what you think. So, and just so that you know, you can actually do something very similar to this right there at home with your own kids with a little piece, with little pieces of paper. You don't need anything super major or special to homeschool. You just need a couple of little nifty tricks. You see, all I did was I got a piece of plexiglass. Your window will work just fine. You know, it's fun. It's actually more fun to bring projects off of the paper and into life. So if you have kids and you're at home, let them write on the glass with some dry erase markers. What? Ta-da! Cool squiggles, cool diggles. Now, if you want to make a similar contraption to my fractions of an inch, all you have to do is grab a couple sheets of paper out the copier machine. Let's make it simple. What I do when I'm teaching this lesson, and I have children that don't necessarily have the same resources, all I do is I take a sheet of copy paper and I fold it into 3 relatively equal parts. 3 relatively equal parts, 3 relatively equal parts, 3 relatively equal parts. All right? And then with my scissors, if I decide not to tear it, it doesn't have to be like picture perfect neat in order to get the idea across. All you have to do, cut the paper into 3 sectors. All right, you see that? I'm gonna move that out the way. Hopefully you can see the desk really clearly. All right, so we've got our 0 mark. Oops, I better use the permanent marker instead of my Sharpie. 0 mark, 1 inch mark, not so bad, kind of simple, pretty easy. All right, and then we begin the cutting process. Y'all know what this is. We just cut it down, and now this represents the half. As a teacher, I'm kind of accustomed to writing very, very poorly upside down. So now you have your 0 mark, your half, and your 1. Nice and simple. Now, I'm not going to go show all the fractions of an inch, just going to show some of them. Take this half a sheet of paper, cut this in half. So now we just doubled down on that denominator, didn't we? So we went from a half down to a 1/4. See that? Boom, 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 boom. We got our 4ths. All right. All we got to do is cut that 4th in half. Boom, boom. See that? What is that going to be? Anybody know? I think you do. Those are going to be our 8ths. See that? All right. Cut that 1/8 in half. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. And that's going to be our 16ths. Let me try to get that 6 to look right. See that? Those are our 16ths. They're little bitty. I will allow you to fill in the blanks with your children at home so that you can get the 3/16, 3/16, 5/16, 7/16, 9/16, 11/16, and 15/16. All you gotta do is cut paper the same size. Then for your 8s, you're gonna cut a 1/8, 3/8, 5/8, and a 7/8. Then for your quarters, you're gonna cut a 1/4 and a 3/4. For your halves, you already got it. And then you got your 0 and your 1. All right, any questions, comments, concerns? Come on, pupils, you must have a question out there. is there anything else that you would like for me to teach you today? We're in the girly garage. We're at garage schooling with the girly shop teacher. Let me know what you think. Put your comments in the comment section below. Do this, like this, subscribe to my YouTube. That's what I need for you to do. Like, subscribe, and share my YouTube channel. I'm going to be putting more garage school episodes up to help you parents get through this tough corona 2 times. Make sure you're disinfecting, make sure you're cleaning your home, make sure that you're doing the things that the government is asking you to do in order to make sure that we're not spreading this virus unnecessarily. Let's get well, let's get healthy, and let's get back to girly shopping it. All right, until next time, see you later. This is Tammy, the Girly Shop Teacher. Catch me on Disney Plus Shop Class, episode 3, streaming now. Let me know what you think. Bye. Hey guys, how do I turn this off? Let's see. Oh, finished. Bye.